Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, 11:07 in the morning, and this is going to be day number 2 of our $1,500 a week challenge. And to hit that goal, to get back on pace, we need to do $258.81 the rest of the week to be on pace, right? Because yesterday we only did $205.92. Although we didn't really start the challenge until halfway there. Really, that was my fault. But yeah, I'm excited. I know we're starting a little bit later than what I would have liked. But that's okay, not every day I can start super early. This is fine. 11 o'clock is fine. We have our first order here from Potbelly showing a $7 payout. I think it's going like 1.5 miles. We're pulling in right now. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the food dropped off. The food was not ready. I think I waited maybe 3 to 4 minutes. No big deal. Drove it, dropped it off. Ended up being $8.03, so not too bad for our first order. Hopefully, we get more orders. It's currently 11:20. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we just accepted our next order here from Nando's showing a $7 payout. I think it's like 2 miles tops. So hoping the food is ready, or maybe they'll stack it, because we got Mess Up Mediterranean Grill there. We got BGR is there. We have there's a new pizza place. I haven't been there before, but I've gotten a few offers, but so far I haven't gone there. It's called Little Beasts, I think. But yeah, so I'm hyped right now. I'm just gonna take everything I can to stay active, make that money. Let's go. Alrighty guys, the food was ready, so now we're back on the road. And the best thing about this order is that we're only 5 minutes away, if that really. If we get lucky with these lights, it could be as little as 3 to 4 minutes maybe. But yeah, so again, it's another gloomy day here in the great state of Virginia. As you can see, it's raining, gloomy, a little bit chilly actually. But overall, I think it's gonna be a great day. So let's get this dropped off and we'll see you guys on the next. Alrighty guys, we're gonna do order dropped off. Hold on, I'm going through these awful speed bumps real quick. Hold on. Alright. It ended up being $8, so now we're sitting at $16.03. 2 orders in, it's only 11:30, so doing great so far. Hopefully the orders keep coming in. I mean, we are getting the occasional, Taco Bell order that I'm not gonna take. But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty happy with the way today is going so far. I still can't get used to the decline screen, although I feel like it's growing on me. But then I also feel like yesterday there were 2 orders that I declined by accident, and I don't even know if that was just muscle memory or what. But once you hit a decline, that's it. It doesn't give you any prompts like the reasoning, which is fine. I actually like that, because it was always my belief that whatever reason you put, it didn't matter. You put the orders too small, it's too far, it doesn't matter. Basically, you're not doing the order, so I feel like the reason doesn't really matter. But yeah, so anyways, we're making our way back. Actually no, we're making our way to the town center. We haven't even been there yet, which is kind of great. I actually like when it's busy enough that I don't actually have to make it to the town center to get an order. So hopefully that trend continues, but we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we made it back to the town center. Couldn't even find a parking spot. Everything is full with like work vans and like utility trucks and whatnot, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why. I don't know if they're building something or what, but there's no parking. But it didn't matter, because we got this order here from Honey Growl, $6.75. I want to say 2 miles tops. And you know what I do like about the parking enforcement here at the town center is that these guys are equal opportunity ticket writers. They don't care. They'll see that it's a work van, it can have the company's logo on it. They don't care. They'll put a boot on it, they'll put a ticket on it, which is kind of nice, but I do think that we do get some kind of special treatment. I mean, maybe because they know we're in and out so much that they don't really mess with us, unless of course it's somebody new. Like they had a couple of new guys, and I think they didn't know me for sure. That one time when I went to Bar Taco, and they were like, this car's been here for 20 minutes. And I was like, I have not been here for 20 minutes. You would not see me wait somewhere for 20 minutes unless I know for sure it's a banger, And plus, I wouldn't really feel comfortable leaving my car in not really a parking spot for 20 minutes, But he was exaggerating, but I mean, he calmed down. He's seen me enough now that he knows who I am, but yeah, anyways, let me get this picked up. Hopefully it's ready, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we walked into Honey Growl, and I'm kind of mad they didn't give me a stack. They have like 7 bags that are ready to go, and at least 3 of them were DoorDash. But hey, it's okay. My food was ready, so no complaints. We're only 2 minutes away, so hey, if we can continue this trend, low mileage, good payouts, it's gonna be a great day. Like always, my biggest worry of the day is gonna be between 2 and 5, because that's the slowest time. So we're gonna have to take orders like the one yesterday that I should have taken, that 14.50 9-mile order that I should have taken, and because I didn't take it, I ended up waiting like 25 minutes for another order. So that's not gonna happen again. Gotta learn from my mistakes. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, we got the food dropped off. It was just $6.75. So now we're sitting at $22.78, I think. And then right away we got this order here from Iced On Bagels, which I took $6. I think it's going 1.5 miles, if that. So I'm pretty confident we can knock this out in like 12 minutes or less. We're doing great so far. Let's keep it going. Alrighty guys, so we got the order from High-payout Bagels dropped off. We made it back to the town center. Still no parking. Then I got this order here from Chipotle at $6. I think it's like 2.2 miles. Jumped on it right away. Right now I want to stay active. I think I mean, yeah, of course it'll take me longer if I'm only taking $6 orders, but these are low mileage, decent paying orders that'll keep me active. So why not, you know? I'm pretty sure everybody would have accepted this order. At least I think they would have. It's only a 4-minute drive, you know? So we're basically almost there. Well, not really, but you know, I'm gonna complete this order in like less than 10 minutes. So that's kind of like, you know, my logic behind it. Yeah, I could have waited and maybe get a better order, but the fact that I can do this in less than 10 minutes is why I'm doing it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we're sitting at $34.78. Not too bad. It's 12:17. So we're still in that like prime pocket of lunchtime. So I'm really hoping that we get more orders. I'm taking anything and everything that makes sense. This one right here does not make sense. 3 items, 9.2 miles, $7.25 from Senor Ramon's Taqueria. Yeah, you're not getting that, buddy. Sorry, not for me at least. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the next guys. So again, like always, the town center is full. There's absolutely no parking, so I was just driving around and I got this order right here from Chipotle. Stack offer $11.25, like 2 miles. I think normally I probably wouldn't take this because I feel like one of those people didn't tip. But $11.25, 2 miles is hard to pass, you know? So we jumped on that. We're only 2 minutes away from the first one. The food was ready. Let's go. Alrighty guys, got both orders dropped off and they were actually both orders that people tipped. It's just the base pay is crazy low on one of them. But ended up being $12.25, so a whole dollar extra. So now we're sitting at $47.03. So again, we're having what I would like to consider a pretty successful day thus far. We've been extremely active. I don't think I've parked for longer than 2 to 3 minutes. Mainly because there is nowhere to park in the town center. But again, it's 12:37. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we have our next set of orders here. We just picked them up. It was just one order initially from 5 guys, $7.50, like 4 miles. That's fine. I was like, you know what, 4 miles, that's still pretty decent for the payout, $7.50, and there could always be more. And then they sent me a stack offer from 5 guys, an additional $6 for 1.5 miles. So of course we jumped on that. Both orders were ready. So now we're back on the road. And you know what I've been watching randomly in between shows? In between orders, it's Jerry Springer. It just came on my feed on Facebook, and now it's just one after the other. It's just super funny to watch. I haven't seen Jerry Springer in forever. I didn't realize that it was still on TV. I mean, I don't think it's on the air anymore, but some of those episodes are pretty new, like 2020, 2019. And then I think he's a TV judge now, like kind of like Steve Harvey. I think he's also a TV judge, which is super funny. But I haven't seen that yet, so let me know if that's good, if you guys have seen it, or if you guys like that kind of TV. Jerry Springer, man, that just reminds me of like my childhood. Like I used to, like, you know, maybe take a sick day from school or whatever and then just watch Jerry Springer. That's so funny. But anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys on the next. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off. The first one I think stayed at $7.50 and the stack became $6.50. So now we're sitting at $61.03. We're being extremely busy, so busy that in fact, if I'm gonna take a screenshot right now so it doesn't keep going down, because it goes down as I'm not doing anything. Our hourly average. Right now we're averaging $30.36 an hour because we were stayed so busy, you know. So I mean, there's days when I've seen that super low $14, $12 when it's insanely slow, you know, just for it to be rescued by dinner. You know, that's why I'm trying to put in as much work as I can right now, because I know dinner is usually fairly busy, you know. But right now it's already 1 o'clock, it's 1:05, which means we're basically going into the slow times, which is the scary part, because lately 2 to 5 sucks. So we'll see how long it takes us to get another order. But like always, we're only taking smart orders. I have not even had time to go to Panera and get my free hot tea or coffee like we did yesterday. Yesterday I went 4 times. I think 3 times during when I was dashing and once when I was going to work. So needless to say, I'm getting a lot out of it basically, and it's still free. So anyways, I highly recommend it if you guys have a Panera in your area and you're gonna be driving anyways. Why not, you know? Save money, don't spend any money. But anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, as we are making our way back to the town center, we got this order here from Cafesano showing a $6.25 payout. I think it's 3.5 miles, maybe only one item, but most of those miles are for me to Cafesano, and the drop off is literally like super close, so no biggie. Hopefully the food is ready. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so we got to Cafesano. The food was ready. It was just one chicken kebab. We just dropped it off. Now we're sitting at 67.28. It's 1:30, and I feel like the slow times are here because I have not gotten an offer since last dropping off the order. It's been maybe like 2 to 4 minutes ago. Nothing. So crickets on the phone at the moment. Hopefully we can get more orders. I'm hoping by 3 p.m. to be at $100, if not close to $100. Again, the goal is $258. It is a little out there, but you know, we're gonna try. Let's go. Alrighty guys, after the biggest gap of the day, probably about 15 minutes, really isn't that bad. We have our next order here. We just picked it up from Pollo Peru, $6, 2 miles I think. Jumped on it. Food was ready. Now we're back on the road. It's 1:55. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, after dropping off the order here from Pollo Peru, we actually went back to Pollo Peru, but not for an order. I was just really hungry, and I was like, you know what, it smelled really good in there. And you know what, it was a mistake, because the food might have smelled good, but it definitely was not good. The chicken was so dry, and I didn't break the bank or anything, you know, but I think for what I paid, like almost $12, I think it should have been a little bit better. So now I know not to go back there for myself, but for DoorDash, absolutely. Anyways, then when I was getting back in my car, I got this offer right here from Sweet Green showing $14.77 for the payout stack offer. I think it's going like 10.5 miles. And I took it mainly because, well, two things. One, I forgot that I split my shift, or when I scheduled it from 11 a.m. till 2:30, and it was about 2:20 when I got this. And my next one starts at 3, from 3 to 7:30. So I was like, okay, so let me just take this so, you know, it can carry the gap. And also because it's really, really slow, and I'd rather do something and get $15 almost, if not more, than to just be sitting there not doing anything, you know. And there's also a lot of restaurants where the drop-offs are. It's not like I'm in the middle of nowhere or anything, so yeah. And the food was ready. Come on, Sweet Green, you guys know Sweet Green, the food's always ready. So now we're about 12 minutes from the first order. We'll see you guys on the next. Guys, we got before this dropped off, and now we're sitting around $88.05, I think. My first dash officially ended, which is, you know, pretty good. I think $88 in basically what, 3 hours? That's 3.5. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we were able to start our new dash because it's already 2:55, and the next one was at 3, so it's within that 15-minute window where you can, you know, sign back on. So now we're making our way back to the town center, hoping to get something along the way. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we made it back to the town center. There wasn't anything really worth taking along the way. There were a few that were kind of fringe, but there were just too many miles and going in the opposite direction of where I wanted to be. But we made it to the town center. I parked, waited maybe 10 minutes, and then this order came along here from Uncle Julio's showing a $10 payout. I think it's going 5.8 miles, I think is what it said. I'm just taking it because of the cash flow, and I was kind of hoping that the food would be ready since it's randomly like 3 o'clock, but Uncle Julio's was slow. We ended up waiting almost like 6 or 7 minutes past the pickup time. But now we're back on the road. Hopefully we get something on top, but regardless, even if we don't, I'm just glad that we're doing something again, because I'm telling you that the 2 to 5 is brutal. So even with me trying to stay active between 3 and 4, this will be my first order. It might be my only order from 3 to 4, so we'll see how it goes. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off, and it went from $10 to $12.50, and then we're officially over the $100 threshold. Let's go. We need $158 more to hit the goal. Is it possible? Maybe, who knows? Anything's possible, you know, but again, we're gonna try and make as much as we can. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so after, you know, driving back, after doing the last drop off, we stopped by Panera, of course. Gotta get me my free, we got an iced coffee this time, so we got that. And then when I was in Panera, I got this offer right here showing $18.25 from Safeway Beer and Wine and also Poke Hub. $18.25 for the payout, right? I'm like, oh, let's jump on this. You know, I've never been to a Safeway like alcohol or beer, you know, order before. So I get to Safeway, they don't give you any directions of where anything's at. Basically my worst nightmare, right? But I'm like, how hard could it be to find this? The little beer and like alcohol section is really, really small. I was there and I could not find this thing. I got an associate to help me. We could not find it. So over there, I put, you know, item can't be found. Then it told me to keep shopping for everything else, except there isn't anything else. So I just hit issue refund, and then it said, okay, well, a revised pay for your efforts is $6 and whatever. I'll put the screenshot, right? I'm like, okay, and then it says it's gonna cancel the order. Then another screen prompted me saying, we're canceling the order, having good signal helps or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Then it gets canceled, and then it just gives me my other order from PokeHub. It says $6 for the pay. I'm like, $6? Oh man, I don't want to cancel that either, you know? I just want to complete it. Because I don't know if maybe because it was a stack, it's only showing 6 because of that, or it could be more, I don't know. But then again, my Dash Direct Pay comes in, and it says like randomly like $10.38. So I don't know why it said $6.12, but then it became $10.38. So I'm not sure what is going on. All I know is that we got $10.38 for canceling that order. Basically, now we're heading to PokeHub to pick it up. It's only one item, I think. So I don't know how much we're gonna get. All I know is that originally it said $18.25. Now because I canceled it, I'm assuming we're not gonna get that. But I'm still confused as to why it said $6 and some change, and then in Dash Direct it said $10.38. So I'm not sure what's going on. All I know is that we're making some money. I feel bad that we couldn't get the cocktails that the guy wanted, but I'm telling you, I looked, and I think I looked for too long. I think I spent maybe 10 minutes in there. You know, when in reality, probably should take me maybe 2 to 3 minutes to find something. But I wanted to find it, you know, because it's all going to the same place. It's one order, or I'm guessing it's 2 orders for 1 person. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so we'll see what happens when we get there. Maybe they'll be upset. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see you guys at the drop-off. Alrighty guys, we just picked up the order here from PokeHub. The food was ready. Now we have about a 10-minute drive. It's like 4 miles away. But I still feel bad that we couldn't find that cocktail. And I mean, by me saying we couldn't find it, I mean, we couldn't even find the spot in the shelf where it was supposed to be at. It would have been different if we found it and then it was empty and the guy told me, hey, we don't have any more. We couldn't find it at all. So I guess there's a small possibility that it is there and we just didn't see it. But I highly, highly doubt it. Anyways, it's currently 4:35. Let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off here from PokeHub and it went from $6 to $10.50. So again, I wish I would have been able to complete the order normally. I think we would have gotten probably at least maybe $24, $25, but I think overall we still got almost $21 for both orders. So again, I don't know why DoorDash says we're gonna give you $6 and some change, but then they gave me $10 and some change. I mean, I'm not complaining. I just wish I knew why. But regardless, we're sitting at $121 with 43 cents, assuming I'm correct. Some quick math here in my iPhone. And then we got our first order ever from Pizza Hut. I didn't even realize Pizza Hut did DoorDash, but this one right here is showing $16.75. It is going 7 items. It's going like 9 miles, but I'm just taking it because, hey, cash flow and the fact that maybe they'll give me a pizza bag, I don't know. But it has a solid amount of items, so it could be more, who knows. But hopefully the food is ready and we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the order picked up here from Pizza Hut. It was her first time doing a DoorDash order. It was my first time doing a Pizza Hut order, but we figured it out. The food's actually ready. I think she was just trying to figure out how to release it on their system or something. I don't know. She just told me, oh, it's fine, just go ahead and take it. I'll figure it out later. So we took it. It's in the bag behind me. I think you can kind of see it. I was gonna put it in the DoorDash bag back there, but then it's too small, so I just used my other catering bag. And it's 21 minutes away. I didn't realize it was that far, even though it's only 8 miles. Maybe because of traffic, it is 5 o'clock right now, so we'll see how it goes. And I can't believe there is not a closer Pizza Hut to where they live. Or maybe DoorDash has a bigger range to deliver than the normal Pizza Hut range, I'm guessing. Because it seems kind of far. I don't think Pizza Hut would normally deliver this far, but maybe on DoorDash, they're a little more like, you know, loose with the radius and whatnot. So anyways, we have a 20-minute drive. The food was ready. It asked me for a photo of my catering bag, which you guys know what that means. 9 times out of 10, that means it's gonna be a nice order. We need it. So hopefully that's the case, and we'll see you guys at the drop-off. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off from Pizza Hut. First time ever saying that. The order became $23.51, so definitely more than the $16.75 that it was shown, which is awesome. So I think that's the only Pizza Hut in my area though, so I don't know how often I would go there. Oh, look at this one, man. Hidden tip or no hidden tip? What do you guys think? I'm gonna take a screenshot. I don't know if I'm gonna go. Oh, man, I just made a turn. It's gonna take me longer to go there if I want to. But it's showing from Capesano, 8 items, 4.8 miles, $8.50. Let me look at these items real quick. I don't know. I really wish I could see the subtotal. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it because why not? Let me accept it real quick. Cool. Alrighty, so we accepted the order. I'm gonna see if I can just make a quick U-turn because it'd be faster if I make a U-turn now than if I keep driving the way that I'm driving right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that just because it's faster. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. Worst case scenario, we get $8.50 for like 4 miles. It is what it is. But yeah, so we'll see you guys at Capasano. Alright guys, we're still making our way to Capasano. I couldn't see the subtotal before, but now after accepting, I can. It's not always the case though with every order. I don't know why some you can, some you can't. But this one has $115 for the subtotal. So that's a decent amount of money right there. So it makes me a little more comfortable with the fact that we took the order. We're still about 4 minutes away from Capasano, and hopefully the food is ready because the last few times that I've been there, especially in the afternoon, they seem to be like really backed up. But regardless, it's currently 5:30, so we still got plenty of time, and we can hopefully make at least 200, so we can be a little behind, but not like totally behind, you know. So tomorrow I do plan on dashing extremely early to kind of make up ground for the last 2 days. So hopefully that works out and we can make more money. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up here from Capasano. We didn't do any waiting. As I walked in, the guy was stapling the order together, so perfect. Now we're back in the car. We got a 7-minute drive here to the customer drop-off. Now, assuming there isn't anything on top, we'll at least have 155 probably, or 152, something like that. If there is something on top, I think we'll be closer to 160, if not more than 160. So hopefully that's the case. It's currently 5:45, so you know we're kind of running out of time, but at the same time, today we've just been cranking the orders. I've tried to minimize my downtime as best as possible, and tomorrow will be more of the same, except tomorrow we're gonna do it early. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we just got the order dropped off and it became $23.58. So from $8.50 to $23.58, and I can't believe that I almost didn't take it. Look at that. Whew. Anyways, this is new update. I don't know if you guys use Google Maps, but I use Google Maps all the time, mainly for dashing. But now they tell you where the stop sign is on the actual navigation, and I don't know if I like that. I guess it's a good thing, especially at nighttime. But then I was like, why is there random stop signs? And then I realized they're just showing you where the stop signs are at. So anyways, we're basically almost at $170, so that's pretty good. Currently 5:50. Now I have a 10-minute drive back to basically civilization because right now I'm in the middle of a bunch of neighborhoods. But overall, we're having an awesome day. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, so we have our next order here. We just picked it up from Bonchon. $7.25 for the payout. Then they sent me a stack offer from Tiki Thai, $6, an additional 2 miles. So we jumped on that right away also. So I'm making my way now towards Tiki Thai. Hopefully the food's ready, and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the order picked up here from Tiki Thai. It was ready. It was just a small wonton soup with some jasmine rice. So super simple. I'm not really expecting anything on top of that order, to be honest, because it doesn't sound like it's an expensive order, and you probably pay a lot of fees. But it's currently 6:17, so we still got plenty of time to keep it going. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off. Now if I'm not mistaken, we're sitting at $182.77. So we're basically almost there to at least hit 200 and not fall too far behind the goal of 258, which I already knew was going to be tough because we started so late, which is why tomorrow we gotta start really early. But yeah, it's currently 6:30 on the dot, so we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, as we were going back to the town center, I got this offer here from Silver Diner showing a $12 payout, 4.7 miles, 2 orders. I was like, you know what? It's almost 7 really. And I was like, you know, I can knock these out fairly quickly, and then we still have time to do maybe 1 or 2 more orders. So that was my logic behind it. And it really helped that the food was ready, because I completely forgot about that part. I was like, what if the food isn't ready? But luckily, that didn't really, you know, matter because the food was ready. So now we're back on the road, and we should get both of them dropped off before 7, which is why I think I should be able to do 1 for sure, hopefully, if not 2 more orders. And then hopefully cross the $200 mark and maybe beat what we did yesterday, or be right around that, you know. So hopefully it works out. We'll see you guys at the drop. Alrighty guys, so we got the order dropped off, both of them from Silver Diner. Then I got this one right away here from 7-Eleven. And it's funny because I was just talking to one of our subscribers, I think his name is Blake, about that I haven't gone to 7-Eleven in a while because the pay is usually kind of crappy. But this one was showing $6.25. The miles made sense. I get there and the guy goes, "You're the second dasher." And I'm like, "What happened?" And he's like, "Oh, well, the lady saw it was a bunch of drinks and she didn't want to carry it." And it was 4 bottles of Deer Park 1-liter waters. I think it was a 24-pack of beer and some Diet Coke, like a 24 pack of Diet Coke. It was a lot of drinks, I get it. But I was like, oh, it's okay, I got it, no problem. So, we got it, we dropped it off. I knew, once I was pulling in, I knew the lady, she always tips really well, super nice. And I think the order went from $6.25 to $11.25, which is awesome. But I started having issues. I don't know if it's always with the alcohol orders, or, it wasn't an issue before, so I don't know what's up with that. But I had to restart my phone because I couldn't verify, like, every time she would sign, it would just crash and glitch. So I told the lady, if it's okay with you, I can, squiggle something on there. I gotta restart my phone. She's like, oh, it's fine, no worries. So we did that, restarted my phone, finalized the order, and we're out of time. It's 7:20, and we're gonna finish the dash here at $208 with 2 cents. So we did more than yesterday, which is awesome. But we're $50 short of the goal, which, I think it's understandable because we started kind of late. But tomorrow we will start early, so we gotta make up some ground. But yeah, so any day we do more than 200 is awesome. But the goal is, it's gonna be even higher tomorrow now because we didn't hit the goal today. But that's okay. That's tomorrow's problem. Today was awesome. So anyways, I'm gonna put up the screenshots, or maybe they're already up. I'm not sure. But yeah, again, the goal is gonna be $1,500 for this week. I think we can do it for sure. We still got plenty of time. It's only Wednesday. But yeah, so anyways, thank you guys so much. Sorry, I can't even speak sometimes. Thank you guys so much for coming along with today's dash. You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys next time.